Alrighty, let's get this bad boy unpacked. So I'm sure you've already figured out how to get into it. Take the top sleeve off and then pop up the top. And it's a very pretty box. I didn't really ever want to throw mine away. And then on the side here is a bunch of documents about the oils and about Young Living. And you may not have received that when you got your kit because there have been some changes in the paperwork and in the wording. So if you've missed that and I haven't sent it to you, then please let me know and I will send you an email with those updated documents. And then we have our tray of oils, and you can display them if you wish. There's a little thing at the back, and open it up. Just like that. And then you've got your oils. So I've pulled mine out because I have a little cabinet for them and I like to store them in that, but however you like to store your oils, as long as they're away from direct sun and extreme temperatures, then you're good to go. In the rest of the kit, you want to pull the tab and get the rest of the goodies that are inside here. So there is some literature that you can read. This one is on thieves and grapefruit, so it has just a little bit of information on the back. The thieves helps to neutralize odors, and it's great to add to the bottom of your feet. Grapefruit is really invigorating. You can use it on your face, and also it provides a nice aroma in your home. So we also have Ninja Red packages in there for you to try. These are from the wolfberries in China, and then it's also infused with essential oils in here as well. So wolfberries like the goji berry, so they're very high antioxidant, great for your eyes, great for energy, and I use these every day. It really helps me to keep my energy up throughout the day. I really like them. And then there's also your bonus oil in there. This one is the Northern Lights Black Spruce, which is from the farm in Fort Nelson, BC. So this is a BC oil extracted directly from the trees. So they cut down the trees, put them through the chipper, put them right into the distiller, and then right into the bottles. There's no other chemicals or preservatives or anything put into the oils. They're just straight up plant material, which is awesome. There's also a little roller ball in here, and if you haven't figured out how to get it on to one of your bottles, I have another video on my YouTube channel showing you how to do that, so you might want to take a peek at that. And then there's some samples and things for you as well, little jars that you can take with you traveling or give them as gifts to other people, along with the little cards explaining what oil is in it as well. And then little sachets as well for your purse or to share with a friend, either way. So that is your kit, and make sure you get those goodies on the inside too, because those ones are really important. You don't want to miss out on those. So in your basic set of oils, sometimes there's some oils switched out depending if there's an oil that's out of stock. Now, why would an oil go out of stock? And that's a really important question, is because all of our oils are either come from Young Living farms or from co-op farms that follow the same strict seed to seal quality control that Young Living sets out. So we are really staunch about quality, and if there's a plant material that doesn't pass inspection to go into a bottle, it doesn't, and it gets used for something else, either back into the land, but it doesn't get sold. So sometimes we have like our blue tansy, sometimes the crops don't turn out. So we won't get something like Valor or Peace and Calming. Those two are really common oils, but they are often out of stock because the blue tansy is a little bit more just temperamental to grow, and sometimes the crops don't turn out. So if an item is out of stock, know that that is a sign of our seal of quality, is that you're not going to get a second-class oil. If it's not good for the bottle, you're not going to get it. If it doesn't pass inspection, you're not going to get it. So even though it's frustrating at times when oils go out of stock, we want to know that they're top quality all the time and not compromised ever. So the tea tree, which is great. Tea tree's been around for a long time. We probably have a lot of common uses that you already know about, from antifungal, antibacterial, and just keeping your house clean as well. Lemon is totally underrated. There's lots of ways of using lemon oil, and we might go in deeper a little bit on that one in another training, but the lemon oil is super good for household cleaning, so getting off gooey stuff on like labels and things like that. Adding to your bucket of water for cleaning, it gives a nice aroma and also a nice clean and shine. Frankincense is probably one of my favorite oils because it just really brings me that grounding, a sense of grounding and feeling within myself. It lowers some anxiety and just helps me know that my day is ready to start, and I can and just feel a bit more spiritual as well, just spiritually connected to myself and to all that is. So yes, I quite like the frankincense for that, just that spiritual property and feeling grounded throughout the day. Peppermint is great for just tension in your head, or if you're just needing a pick-me-up, a little bit on the back of your neck is really nice to do that. If your feet, you've been walking for a while, you can put it directly on your feet as well. It is a bit of a hot oil, so it can tend to feel a bit stingy or burny. It isn't actually burning the skin, but it may feel that way. So I always have a little bit of coconut oil handy. You could use olive oil or any other kind of oil like this. I wouldn't really use butter, but something like this to put on top of an oil if it's feeling a little bit irritating. That will help to calm it down. I wouldn't apply water straight onto it. That's just going to accelerate it and not really going to calm it down. So just add a little bit of coconut oil. You can even dilute it before you put it on. So if you want to put some on your neck, put a couple of drops of peppermint in your hand, a couple of drops of the coconut oil, and then apply that on as well. So Thieves is really great for cold and flu season and just keeping our immune system boosted. One of the ways I like to use it is mix it with a bit of lemon and put it in a roller bottle. So this one has the roller lid on top, and then the kids can help themselves and put it on their feet. Just roll it right across the bottoms of their feet, and then I know they're not dumping oils and using too much, and I just really don't want to come home to a half empty bottle of oil. So whenever they have the sniffles or coughing or sneezing, I just go tell them to get the roller bottle and then put it onto their feet. So I'll show you how to make this a little bit later too. So the Panaway is great for you've had that long run, or you've been to the gym, or maybe you've just kind of stepped incorrectly on your ankle. Using that, applying that directly on will help to soothe and just help those muscles to relax. RC, I like to put that on my chest area too, along with the Thieves and Lemon. It's a great immune system booster. It's great for diffusing as well, and putting those clean particles into the air as well. Citrus Fresh is, I quite like the citrusy smells in the home. They're just very refreshing, and they're great for spring. They smell really good. They're also quite invigorating and energizing. So if I'm feeling a little bit, I don't know, halfway through the day and I've got a lot to do, and I'm like, okay, like I need a little bit of boost. The citrus oils can do that. So that's the ones like Citrus Fresh, or the lemon or orange is really nice to just add that little bit of spunk to your day. Purification, that is like an air purifier. It sends out molecules into the air and eats up the odors and neutralizes those fragrances for you. When I am exposed to perfumes or chemicals that are in the air, and I often react to those, so I will use the purification either into the diffuser, or I'll put it on a scarf, or put it in a spritz bottle and just spray it around myself to neutralize that air. And that really helps to calm down any personal reactions that I have to those sorts of things. Lavender, well, lavender is like the Swiss Army knife of all the oils. If you don't know what oil to go to, lavender is usually the fail-safe one. So maybe you've got something happening on your skin, maybe a bruise or a cut, or maybe you have a bit of a slight tension in your head, or maybe you're just feeling a bit uptight. Lavender is the oil to go to cover a broad variety of issues. It's also awesome for diffusing in the evening before bed. Helps to provide a really relaxing atmosphere for you and those around you as well. And also great for pets. They like to have that little bit of calm that can waft over them. So it's great that way. Good, well that's a little review of the oils, and we will post a little bit more, and then I'll come back to some more teaching for you. All right, thanks.